What's going on, everybody? Back for another video. This time, I'm over by the microwave. It's pretty sweet. So, as you can see, we've been graced by somebody's presence. Where is she? Where is she? Right there. Allow me to introduce you to Sophie, my life partner, my one and only baller shot caller. So anyway, she's just gonna, she's just taking care of things back there. So, let's talk about my physique, my TRT transformation, my getting back in shape, getting back to where I was, getting back to where I started. I'm not there yet. Imagine that, right? Things take time, patience, trial and error, especially when you're dealing with fluctuating hormones. I put on a lot of weight from losing my hormones. And that's just the reality of the situation. And as you've probably seen in my original video, I explain, I'll put the link below and you guys can watch that if you want. I explain why and how and what and where and when. Okay, so I actually hired as a coach Jeff Logan. I did one of his 4-week transformations. I was eating probably about 1,800 calories a day, clean, very low carb, and not the most ideal diet I like to do, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. And I went from 203 to about 187 in 4 weeks. And I'm going to post a picture right now. So as you can see in the picture, I made quite a transformation, and it wasn't just fat loss, it was muscle gain as well. I usually maintain a very, very, if not keto diet year-round with my occasional carb load, and simply just going 4 weeks, even with relatively low carbs, but simply having carbs in my diet, my body reacted really well. I put on some good size. I enjoyed the diet. Jeff was great. He was real helpful, real knowledgeable, provided a lot of good insight, a lot of good training tips, and essentially a lot of high volume, high intensity, kept my glycogen low and my body in a fat burning state the entire time. No cheats, of course. It's 4-week transformation. You don't cheat in a 4-week transformation. And overall, it was a success, as you can see. I'm still not where I want to be, So starting today, I'm going to do another 4-week transformation. Yay! And this time, it's going to be straight keto. I know a lot of people don't agree with this. It's not for everyone. Keto is a difficult thing to do, but it works well for me. I'm very, very, very insulin sensitive, very carbohydrate sensitive. When I eat carbs, I blow up, and muscle and fat. So it's a very, very, very finicky process. I'm willing to lose a little bit of size right now, and that's what's going to happen. I'm going to lose some muscle during this, but I'm okay with that. I'm not looking to be in a competition anytime soon. I just want to get the fat off. And that right now, that's the most important thing. The most important thing is to work with a clean canvas. You know what I mean? A lot of people that are just getting into lifting, the first thing they want to do is, I want to get buff, I want to get huge, I want to get ripped, I want to put on all this muscle. And the first thing I tell them is like, look, train, lift a lot of weights, lift. But your main focus in the beginning should be to get rid of that body fat. Because only then are you going to be able to truly put on muscle mass and maintain that muscle mass. And the reason for that is when you're starting let's say you do decide to go into it, you do a lot of heavy eating, you do a lot of heavy lifting, you're going to lose a little bit of body fat, but for the most part, you're just putting on some size, some muscle, and you're a brand new lifter. You've been doing it for a year. But now you're 25, 30, 35% body fat. Sure, you're strong. You put on some muscle, but now you have to fight this battle of losing, 25% body fat, losing 100 pounds of weight, 50 pounds of weight, depending on how tall you are, I guess. And more than likely, a lot of those great gains you made in lean mass over those months or year, you're going to lose a lot of those. And now you have to fight this down, this battle of losing all this body fat. I always recommend to people, lose the fat first, then grow your physique, right? Then watch your physique change. And that's really the approach I need to be taking right now. I have a good foundation. I've been training for 8, 9, 10 years, I don't know. And but I need to bring the weight down. I'm way too high. I think, since the transformation ended about a week and a half ago, and I've put on, I don't know, maybe 3 more pounds of fat that I put back on. I'm around 190 right now. And I need to get down, aiming for about 170 pounds. So this time I'm going to document it, guys. I'm not going to let you down. So no more bullshit. We're going to get this taken care of, and I'm going to do some day of eating videos, training videos. I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating, and then, of course, my regular TRT update videos, and I'm going to talk about my TRT, and I'm going to give you guys advice on TRT, because I do have a wealth of knowledge when it comes to testosterone replacement therapy. So the TRT in training has been good, right? As I've discussed in another video, sorry, my camera died. We talk about high and low estrogen, and that has been the biggest battle, of course, as usual, as it always will be. And having your hormones out of balance while you're trying to make a transformation, while you're trying to lose weight, really, 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 really puts a dent in it. Obviously, when my estrogen's high, I start to consume and cheat on my diet. That's not something that we want. And I avoided that the entire time, fortunately. But low estrogen will absolutely sap the energy out of you. You won't even want to get out of bed. You won't want to go outside. You certainly won't want to go to the gym. And if you do go to the gym, you're going to be half-assing it the entire time. So I had that once through my transformation. But for the most part, I stayed relatively motivated. I got done what I needed to get done, and it went well. I did, by the way, it was a challenge and a competition. I came second place. If you go on Jeff Logan's Instagram, you can see, first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. You'd be the judge to see if I deserve the place that I got or if I didn't. So, appreciate you guys chiming in, and subscribe, like, share, tell your friends. If you know somebody that's on TRT, or if you know somebody that wants to lose weight, send them to me.